Hey, this is Kelly Janae, and you are watching Ethereal Ecology, and this is the Reducing the Dosage series. I am making a video today, in my robe, yes, judge me, it's cold out, okay? I am making this video today because I decided to go down again in my dosage. Last time that I made a video, I was lamenting the fact that I went down a little too eagerly, and since then, it's interesting the responses I've actually been getting because I posted something on Ethereal Ecology called Just Bipolar Things, and that was because I was having a, kind of manic episode, and I hope that's not my friend rolling up. Oh, it's not. They're going the opposite direction. Good. I don't need no friends. I was having a little bit of a manic episode, and I didn't even realize it until after the fact, which I think is a really interesting thing, is that if you're not on top of paying attention, okay, yes, I went down 12.5 milligrams, I need to be paying very strong attention to my emotions, then those things can just come up, life gets away from you, and you just think you're acting weird, because you are prone to acting weird. But that's just a whole new level of emotional imbalance and brain imbalance that's not, it's not normal even for my abnormalities. But anyway, so it's been a little while. I wrote Just Bipolar Things, and as a result of writing that, it was interesting. I actually got an email from somebody who I have worked with in my Native American personal work, and she read that article, which of course is talking about some emotional distress and making mistakes and all that kind of fun stuff that happens in life. And she actually urged me not to do what I'm doing, which is reducing my dosage. Granted, I've been doing this for maybe a year and a half, and I'm already 130 milligrams down from 200 milligrams. So it's not like this is a new thing that I've embarked on. But I found that really interesting, and I actually, I crafted a very thoughtful response, and I'm grateful that she reached out, because obviously she did it out of love, but I'm mostly grateful because it gave me a chance to really reflect upon why am I doing this. And I realized in that moment how easy it was for me to explain why I'm doing this. And I can briefly explain that to you, I suppose. It was way better said in my email, but I'm doing this because it aligns with my values. I'm doing this because I care about the world we live in, and this is an act of activism against the paradigm that is completely socially unjust, inequitable in terms of providing people care that is empowering and healthy, and X, Y, and Z. I just really don't believe in the psychiatric system as it is, and I also don't believe that I require this medication in my brain. If it's polluting our streams, if it's going out of human waste and getting in our streams, and we're having a fit about psychiatric or prescription medications being in our water supply, how can that possibly be good for our bodies? There's a cognitive dissonance going on in society that says this is okay. And because I've been taking antidepressants for a long time, you should too, because it's fine, because it's normal. But you know what I said to her is, it is not normal not to feel things. Our bodies were meant to feel things so that we could react and respond accordingly. What has changed is that our society does not give us the space, nor the time, nor the support to explore those feelings thoroughly. We don't know what we feel. We don't know how to name what we're feeling. So we drown it out with drugs and alcohol and whatever other pleasures that we can get. And that is not okay. It's just not okay. I will not acquiesce to that reality, because it takes away our ability to know ourselves on a deep level. And that ability to know yourself on a deep level is the level of awareness that is actually going to change the world. When you change yourself, everyone around you has to change. Everyone sees your growth, and they see your progress and they see your conviction and they're inspired. Or maybe they're terrified because they realize that they could change too, but they're not doing it. And so you will trigger people. You will have people say, whoa, you need to slow down. You need to stop what you're doing because that goes against what I've experienced. And you can't listen to those voices. Sometimes they are from a place of wisdom. I would say more often than not, they're from a place of somebody else's experience that really shouldn't impact your decision if your decision is based upon true guidance, true faith, and true wisdom, which I definitely believe that my path is. And it's important to me to be showing this to people. And I recently posted the Reducing the Dosage Part 1's written series, an audio series on the blog, which talks about how I got on psychiatric medication in the first place, which has been like a work in progress. I wrote that like a year ago and have just been trying so hard to record it and it never quite worked. And then finally I was able to and put all these music on and everything. It's a lot of work doing this kind of stuff. But I got incredible feedback from that, from my friends who, and people I have never met who are saying, thank you. Thank you for doing this. I had somebody at the gym tell me that it made her cry. She was like, I can't even talk about it. That to me is worth every second that I spent stressing out over that and every second that I've spent getting off this medication, all of the mood swings, all of the struggles, because I've come out a stronger person and I'm motivating people and I'm inspiring people. And that it just makes me so happy. When I bring this up to people, people say, thank you for doing that. Because somebody needs to do it. And that is what it means to be an activist. If nobody else is going to do something, then do it yourself. There's different ways that we can take part in the change in the world, and not all of them are voting, okay? There's way more that we have power to do on a daily basis. Pick up trash. Compost. Smile at a stranger. Don't acquiesce to psychiatric medication if you don't need to. Work a job that you love. Let go of your attachment to money and to relationships. Do the things that are difficult. Because the problems that have already been solved in our world, or rather the problems that have not yet been solved, are the uncomfortable problems. There's a reason why they're still there, and it's because they're uncomfortable. We live in this time where we have all this technology and we have all the answers to things, but when it comes to looking at our emotions and really saying, are we happy? That takes a whole new level of bravery. And I'm really hopeful. Let me tell you, I am optimistic because I see the people around me in my circles and, circles outside of my circles who are stepping up. And I also honestly see a lot of people who are struggling doing things that they love. They're not making a lot of money, but what's happening is people are supporting them who support their mission. And what I'm realizing is that in order to push things forward, we all need to be connecting. Like, there's a node, and we're all a part of this bigger web. So doing things individually, it just doesn't work anymore. It may work if you're, number one CEO at a company, but it certainly doesn't work if you're a regular human being who wants to put food on your table, but also make a change in the world. Like working in the nonprofit industry, for instance, not very lucrative. Working in nature therapy, not very lucrative. So you have to be creative. And you need to work together. And it's these people who are pursuing these paths that are working together and understand the value of teamwork, friendship, generosity, and love above all things. So I'm getting on a rant here, but basically I went down, 12.5 milligrams today because I'm reaching a plateau in terms of my ability to see what's going on beneath the surface. And I guess I don't really like plateaus. I'm not about plateaus. I'm just not. Because life is really short. Really short. Really, really, really short. Says the 24 going on 25-year-old. It's really short. We do not live long. These trees are going to live longer than me. Thank goodness. Because the world needs them. The world needs all of us to take advantage of the present moment to do what our soul is calling us to do. And so, damn it, I'm going to do that. And I hope you do that too. Because quite frankly, I don't think what's going on in the world, how people are living their lives, is going to work for us much longer. So, perhaps be proactive. Look ahead a little bit. Say, is what I'm doing sustainable? In all the possible ways? Will this be relevant 15 years from now? Like, what is the world going to look like? Will we have a world? That's up to us. Us, like the humans, not the people on the screen, not the people at the top banking all the money that, from all the work that you did last 50 hours last week. Us. Every single one of us. I love you so much, whoever you are. I really do. And it's this love that pushes me forward, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for this opportunity to inspire even 4 or 5 people. That spreads. And hopefully it'll be much more. And we shall see what happens with my mood and my life with this new dosage, which I suppose is 62 and a half. And a lot is going on in my life right now. A lot. With new trainings, new jobs, new connections, new networks, new responsibilities. But you cannot stop the personal growth. And quite frankly, I think it all is aligning perfectly. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still at this point, I haven't posted anything, and so that by the time you see this, it's going to be like, I might even be off my medication, I don't know. I've just been spending a lot of time trying to find a computer to do video editing, but also pondering of like, is this the kind of person that I want to show people? Because I want to be a public speaker. I don't want to be famous, but I have a lot to say that I do believe needs to be heard, and that is going to change a lot of people's lives. And I love speaking. I love being in that place of creating space for people to heal and understand life on a deeper level. That is my path, is to bring connection to people. Paying attention to connection and learning how to live in that flow. That's me. That's why I was put in this planet. And I'm converging on that. But part of me is like, are these videos going to push people away from me? Am I too immature? Am I blank, blank, blank? But it really is showing my progress. And I'm a human being. I'm a young being. I am just like the youngest 13.7 plus 24 going on 25-year-old in the world. Unless somebody else shares my birthday, which would be cool. And the time of birth, I wonder. February 14th, 11:04 a.m. Are you out there? 1995? Anyways, I should probably be quiet because I'm at 14 minutes and 14 seconds. Heck yeah. Magical. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for reading the blog. Sign up for the email newsletter. Go outside. Hug people and trees. Trees are great. Lay on the ground. Lay face down on the ground and scream at the top of your lungs. Give someone a thumbs up for no reason. Laugh maniacally. Cry maniacally. Ideally, in succession. Either way. You can cry and then laugh and cry. And maybe do them both at once. That's the best. Play music. Like, sing. I don't care if you're good at singing. Just sing. Sing it out. Drum on something. Hug a pumpkin. Whatever. You rock. You're brave. You're amazing. Can't see anything but that. Bye.